welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Katharine, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing the New Year's book tag. So this book tag I got off of a blog called Books Are 42. I'll tag the specific book tag down below, and let's just get into this. So the first question is, how many books are you planning on reading in 2025? It says 2024 here because this book tag was created in 2024, but I'm going to be using it for 2025. So how many books are you planning on reading in 2025? And I set a goal for myself to read 50 books. So in prior years, I set my reading goal on Goodreads for 24 books because I essentially didn't read as much as I do now, and I was only averaging like 2 books per month, so that equaled to about 24 books in the entire year. But now I'm averaging about 5 books per month, so I should be able to meet the 50 book mark by like October-ish. And I even gave myself some leeway so that in case I don't read 5 books per month, or even I only read like 4 books per month, at least I can make it to 50 books by the end of the year. But I'm hoping I can exceed the 50 books by, the year ends, so that way I can read more than 50 books in a year. I'm really trying to read more, and I'm glad that I have a job where it allows me to read at work sometimes, because I'm a thrift store manager, for those who don't know. So when it's slower and like when we're all caught up on like donations and things like that, sometimes I'll read just because, there's only so much organizing and, checking out customers that I can do. Sometimes it's just, a slow day and I can read if I want to at work, which is great. But anyway, I really want to try to read 50 books this year. That's what I'm trying to say. That's kind of like a long-winded version of what I'm trying to say. So the next question that I have here is, what genre do you want to read more of? So for those who have not seen my 2025 reading goals video, I'll tag it down below, but I mentioned in that video that I have this goal for myself to read 1 nonfiction and 1 classic per month. So I really want to read, of course, more nonfiction and classic books, because those 2 genres is just something I don't normally gravitate towards. So I really want to read more of those, and I think really broadening my horizons to those types of genres will like really make me appreciate them more. I don't know if I'll necessarily rate those books like 5 stars, but who knows, maybe I will. I just haven't read those types of books that much in the past. I have, but like not as many as I'd like, and maybe there will be 5 stars in there. I just haven't read enough of them to really know if I will. But yeah, those are the 2 genres that I really want to read in this upcoming year, is classics and nonfiction. The next question is, name 3 not related to book goals for 2025. And I actually did like a vision board for myself, and I'll tag that video down below as well. And basically I have a few goals actually for that. One is I want to run a 10K. I don't know if I mentioned that a lot here on my channel, but I am a runner. I have done a few videos for different 5Ks that I've run, and I'll tag those down below if you want to watch them. So I've run quite a few 5Ks in the past before, but my next goal is to run a 10K. And for those who don't know, a 10K is a 10-kilometer race, which equals to about 6.2 miles. And a 5K is 5 kilometers, and that's about 3.1 miles. So in 2025, I really want to run a 10K. I also have lost 100 pounds quite recently. So another goal for me, it's like not very specific, but it's just to kind of like maintain my weight and also continue exercising and eating well and stuff like that. And I guess the next goal that I have is to save money. So being a thrift store manager, I don't make like a ton of money, but I currently live at home, for those who don't know, which I'm very grateful for. But of course I want to move out at some point. So like my goal is to save enough money for, you know, either a down payment for a house or just to get an apartment somewhere. And possibly that could be, you know, in another state. I would love to move back down to Florida if I can. That would, of course, make me need another job, but we'll see. I don't know. I just know that I want to like not live at home forever. So that's like another goal that I have, and with that I need to save money. So I really like to budget my money. Like I have a whole Excel spreadsheet of like how I budget my money every month. So I don't know if you'd want a video about that, but like that's what I do. I find it really helpful for me to do that, but that, I guess that's like my third goal. I have other goals too, but those are the three that I'm going to mention. And then the next book is What's a Book You Have Had Forever and Are Determined to Read. And I'm looking at my bookshelves right now actually, and I'm trying to look. So I just did like 2 major unhauls of books last year. So I don't really have a lot of books on my shelves that are old, if that makes sense, that have been on my shelf for a very long time. But I guess I would have to say The Chronicles of Narnia, and those are sitting right behind me actually. I have been wanting to read those for quite a few years now. Actually, not just quite a few years, like decades at this point. I recently got the Chronicles of Narnia, like not recently, but like within the past like 3 years I got them, because I used to work for christianbook.com as a customer service agent, and basically we got discounts on books and things like that. So I ended up buying the whole box set a few years ago when I was working there, and I just haven't gotten to them yet. So I guess I'll say that. I missed a question. So name 5 books that you didn't get to this past year but want to make a priority in 2024. So I already mentioned this in my January TBR video that I'll also tag below, but basically it's the Mark of the Lion trilogy by Francine Rivers. So there are 3 books right there. I believe the first book is called, I have it right here, it's called A Voice in the Wind. And then there's 2 other books. Let me look it up. So there's A Voice in the Wind, which is the first book, like I just mentioned. There's also An Echo in the Darkness. And then there's As Sure as the Dawn. So there's the 3 books right there. So the next 2 books that I'm most looking forward to getting to this year that I didn't get to last year are also, I think, let's see here. Oh, also another book on my January TBR is The Hobbit. I am gonna read that this month, and I guess that will be my 4th book that I didn't get to last year that I'm getting to this year. And then the 5th book would be A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline Engel. I've been trying to get to this book for like literal decades now. I actually was awarded that book when I was like in the 4th grade for being like most improved in reading when I was like 8 years old, and now I'm 28. So it's been 2 decades since I've gotten that book and I have not read it. So it's not just a book that I didn't get to in 2024 that I need to get to in 2025. It's been kind of on that list for quite some time now. So this is the last question. One word that you're hoping 2025 will be. I'm hoping this year of 2025 will be the year of determination. I guess that'll be my word, because I'm very determined to read the books that I want to read by the end of the year. I'm also determined to stay healthy by eating and exercising. I'm determined to run a 10K road race. I'm determined to get financially stable and move out. I'm also determined to just, you know, make my life better in general, and just determined to enjoy my life no matter where I am. But I guess that's my word, is just determined. But those are all the questions from this book tag. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if you're watching this right now, consider yourself tagged. I was not tagged specifically to do this video, so don't feel like you need to be specifically tagged for this video if you're watching it you're tagged. And again, I'm going to tag the blog post that has this specific tag down below in the description, and like all of the other videos that I mentioned in this video as well. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do all the YouTube things that you know how to do, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!